All right, guys, we are back for another Dokkan Battle video. So, we have got a teaser. We were kind of expecting we potentially could see a teaser. Um, so I said the 25th. I was thinking that would be 25th. I think when they normally tweet these, it's 6 a.m. my time when they typically tweet these. So, I mean, Dokkan, in their interest of kind of like, I guess, keeping things a little unpredictable, they did it, like 7 or 8 hours earlier. But looks as though these dates are correct. So I think the 27th is when we'll see details. 29th is when we would see the DOKKANFEST release. So these dates do look to be correct. Again, just quickly before we jump in, so we got these hints right here. Before we jump in exactly for what we could see, here is what the last several years of this time slot were. It is funny because, like, mentally, I'm prepared for a very slow, like, I'm no disrespect to any character, but like a character like Tien or something, right? Krillin, Tao, right, is who I'd expect here. But, I mean, previously we had Kefla, Namek Goku, Blue Goku, and Vegeta, right? Like, we had hitters. Future Gohan. This was, I mean, like, the first premium Future Gohan, I believe. So, again, we had some previous heavy hitters here. Now, my initial thought, typically your, like, first guess was well, I guess sometimes it's true, sometimes it isn't. I immediately thought Cell games. But, I mean, I do think Andros has Cell Sagas coming up, so maybe I already have kind of like a preconceived notion to that, right? Remember, in some of these videos, kind of like just like theory crafting stuff, I've, presented the idea of them doing, like, some Andros has Cell Saga thing going into TDC, Super Saiyan 2 Gohan and Cell, which I think would work well right now. So we can go through the comments. So a couple of possibilities here. It could be the cliff, right here. So, like, if we just, like, click this, like, the Cell Juniors kind of, like, jump up. Obviously, I don't want to play too much of these. But this, like, kind of, like, cliff that they're on right here. That's what I was maybe thinking. Another reason I say this is because, I mean, Yamcha and Tien basically don't have cards at all from this sequence, right? Truthfully, neither does Trunks, Piccolo, or Krill. Like, most of the Z fighters from the Cell games are, like, unrepresented. Like, they're just, like, not even, like, represented, right? Goku obviously has a huge role, and then they do have Vegeta from when he charges Cell after Trunks is killed. So, like, thinking about this, how untouched this is, and the Cell Juniors, I feel like it's possible. And, the Cell Juniors approaching the cliff right here, I think it's possible. Toon, when these drop, Toon is always, he's goofing off with like a million different pictures. Here he's the Lion King. Obviously it's not Lion King, right? But this, yeah, looks very, very possible to me. Like, Kid Buu kind of like standing on that cliff, right? Like, this is kind of like after, Super Buu lands there, then, Goku and Vegeta remove the Z fighters and Fat Buu, and then, he turns into Kid Buu. Man, it's funny. It would really suck if they dropped the TUR Kid Buu. They could do it in some fashion, similar to how they did Buuhan. So remember, they did recently have a Buuhan DOKKANFEST, but it's like, yes, this is, Majin Buu Ultimate Gohan Absorbed. But, like, this uses nothing of Buuhan, pretty much, right? The main draw of the card is this. And they did this to a Cell, right? A couple of months later, where, DOKKANFEST, perfect Cell. But, like, it's, like, from before shit really kicks off, right? Like, it's like the clowning around version of Cell at the very start of the Cell games. So, it's, this could be, like, Buff Buu or something. Like, a Buff Buu that would maybe, like, reverse. Let's just type in Majin Buu. I think Buff Buu could be an interesting idea right here. Now, remember, this guy doesn't really have much in the way of, like, attacks and stuff. But him, like, a Buff Buu that would revert into Kid Buu would be cool. And now, here's the thing. People aren't trying to hear TUR Kid Buu again. I promise most players are not interested in that, right? Let's just go Kid Buu. This would be his fourth DOKKANFEST TUR. So, I'm his fourth DOKKANFEST TUR, by the way. Seems a little excessive. This is just this needs a TUR Awakening. This is, you know, one of the earliest cards in the game. And then this is a Heroes card, right? So it's like, bro, I mean, a TUR Kid Buu would feel very sad. I've told you guys this at the Community Fest. People were, you know, Amatsu made himself very available to chat with people. I mean, he's not very fluent, but again, he made himself available to chat. People were asking, where is Daima? Because this is obviously before Daima had dropped. They said, where is Heroes? Friend System Fix, and LR Kid Buu. Those are like the 4 major points people hammered, okay? Daima, Heroes, Friend System Fix, LR Kid Buu. Here's the thing, though. These, as far as I'm aware, like a lot of these, like some of these like major drops and stuff are like, these are pre-planned like a year in advance. So it's going to be so sad if this ends up being TUR Kid Buu when it's like, so Amatsu, like, he would have been at the Community Fest like, oh, fuck, dude. Like, cause, you know, everyone's like, LR Kid Buu, LR Kid Buu, LR Kid Buu. And he's like, oh, shit. I got another TUR Kid Buu on the way. Dude. Amatsu is like, fuck, man. I got another TUR Kid Buu. They're going to be so mad. Amatsu, no, but he's like, nah, it's all right. I'm passing it over to Geppy. Geppy's going to take the heat for it. Yeah, dude. Come on, man. Is that really what it is? Dude, Amatsu, we gotta tweet that out in 2 seconds. Amatsu he was cackling knowing Geppy's taking the heat for another TUR Kid Buu, man. Now, this kind of like cliff. Now, here's the thing. It's much easier to tell you guys the arcs in which like this doesn't appear than arcs where it does appear. This could be Kid Gohan training with Piccolo. This could be Kaioken Goku and Great Ape Vegeta. This could be the start of the Android Saga. Oh, shit. Well, yeah. So I was thinking of them fighting 19 and 20. What was it? Like 9 miles west of South City or something? I'm just going to type in South City. Can this like pull it up? Like, when they're on, like, that cliff at the start overlooking the... Yeah, bro. Look. This actually could be it. So, I in my brain, I could picture... Oh, get the fuck off. Can we get, like... Yeah, bro. That's it. I think this is actually it. For real. I can't, like... I wish I had, like, the whole series saved. Give me 2 seconds. Because, like, there's, like, a big zoom out they do. I think it's this. So, I mean, this could be the start of the Android Saga. This could be... I do have 19 and 20 pulled up here. Because I thought, again, there's so many... Like, this could be, like Trunks and Goten and Krillin and Piccolo are like on a cliff like that, overlooking Fat Buu versus Deborah. Again, there's this type of cliff is in every arc. It's like Toriyama loves his cliffs, dude. But I think this could be it. I think this could be it. Yeah, Chad. I just got like this like random like thing up, but like, bro, this like son, this is like it. I think that this might really be it. Like, they're on, like, this big cliff overlooking the city, right? This is just, like, some person... Like, look at this. This is so weird. Full Android Saga movie. Look at this. They got the cooler stuff in here. It's so silly. Yeah, and then that's where that blows up. But, like, bro, like... damn, they're on this big cliff overlooking it. That might be it, man. Android Saga. Let me see. Let's take a look at what people got here. I guess it's risky just scrolling through Twitter, dude. Some people think I'm like cooler stuff, maybe. Kid Buu, yep, for sure. Kid Buu. Metal Cooler. I don't know, because they don't have, like, the sky is blue back there. My gut is telling me Andros has Soul Saga. I think it's this. I think it's this. This is what it is. Not this. I think it's this. I do. I think it's like the very start of the Android Saga. Hold on. Yeah, guys, here we go. The Internet Archive. We got the Toon Rami broadcast. Look at this. That's it, dude. That's it. I think that's it, probably. So, I mean, so this could be like any number of things from the start of that. Kid Buu is a real possibility. I think I'm going to go with the start of the Android Saga here. It makes a ton of sense, too, because, like, if we're going to do a natural progression of Dokkan Frontier, a natural progression would be going right into the Andros SL Saga. That's kind of like the natural, like, order of things, right? So it's like look, like this, like, whole, this whole cliff, like, area here. Like, this is what I'm thinking we got going on. So, all right, I'm going to go with that, chat. That we're kind of, like, rocking the start of the Android SL Saga. That's what I'm going to go with for this. Let me know what you guys think. Kid Buu, could it be Saiyan Saga related? I don't think it's Metal Cooler and Namek, because I do think the sky would be green. The thing is, funny enough, if this is the start of the Android Saga, legitimately there's 7 characters that this could be, right? Like, could it be like a Goku that, well, I don't know, a Goku that like exchanges into Vegeta from when they're fighting, like, 19 and 20? Like, that feels a little too, like, could that be it? Like, I don't know. Maybe it's just, like, Solo 19 or 20, like, they would be, like, the lowest interest characters of all time. But, like, I don't know. We'll see. Let me know what you guys think for the Silly Billy hint here.